All you need is 5 items for this project, and you don't even need Toa Dip. You can use something else, so stay tuned. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super duper easy project, and I am so pumped. I'm pumped. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing myself to show you. Okay, and all you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. 5 items. That's all you need for this project. If you don't have this, you can use the homemade UV resin dip liquid formula that I have in my video, which I'll link right here. Okay, so don't worry if you don't have this. And you can use gauge pipes, but if you don't have them, also don't worry, because I will be using regular household items that I have around the house to create these petals. And you will need UV resin and some kind of colorant. Oh, I forgot my green. I don't know where my green went right now, but I'm going to use green for the leaves. I'm looking around. I don't see it right now, but you guys get it, right? You need the we're making flowers and leaves, so you'll need 2 colors, or even more if you want to blend colors. No problem, get more than 1 color. But I have blue for my flowers, and I have green somewhere for my leaves. Okay, so this is all you need, guys. You could get this done in 1 day. But of course, if you're like me and have a few days where you have 1 or 2 hours a day, then you can get it done as well in a few days. Let's get started. We're gonna create the flowers. And what am I doing? I'm doing a simple 5-loop flower. They are really easy to make. I want to make this as simple as possible today. So anyone, I want beginners to be able to do this project, okay? Let's leave about, what's that, 6 inches, about 15 centimeters, I think, okay? And we're gonna create 5 loops. This is a super simple flower. We're gonna go around once, twice, 3 times a lady. Okay, what was that? 3, 4, 5. Okay, is that, yes, that's 5. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, because now I have I'm all discombobulated. I'm just confused. I'm just a confused lady. Here we go, cut. And we need to thread this through. I would do it with my fingers, but it's really difficult to do stuff when you have gloves on. Difficult for you to bring this through. All of the wires is very difficult. So this wire will keep its shape. So ta-da, just do like this. Go ahead and just take that out, bring it on through. Don't move. Put this back. Now tighten it like that. Je sais? Je sais? Okay, here we go. Tighten it up. Okay, then twist, what, 3 times or so? 1, 2, 3. And yeah, never fails. Getting my glove caught. Okay. All right. So, big tip. Always squeeze. The reason why you need to squeeze. Oh, maybe you can't see what I'm doing. Gosh darn it. Reason why you want to squeeze is because these petals will come apart if you don't. This is like the base, making sure the base does not move. Okay, and that's what keeps these petals together. And then once you have this, split it apart, okay? And this will be your petal number 1. Number 2, you're going to take your finger and, oh, you can't even see. You can take your finger and lay it down. Number 3, take it in your hands and lay it down. Number 4, take it in between your fingers and lay it down. You're sort of like, almost like you're, what is this? Winding? Turning on your car. Turning on the engine of your car. And then, ta-da! You could take your pinchers and lay these flat and sort of reshape them a little bit if they got a little squiggly. Same thing, different size. Leave about 6 inches, 15 centimeters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, snip it about here. It's difficult to thread through, so I'm gonna ease it out here. Bring this wire up under, like so. Gonna put this back. Oh no, now I can't put it back. Well, I guess, you know what? I don't need to put it back. Just hold it tight that you're not gonna lose these loops, okay? Tighten these together. 2, 3. There we go. Pinch, pinch. Create your foundation. Make a light bulb. Spread it on out. Take your hand, lay it down. Take the next one, lay it down. Take the next one, lay it down. And take the last one and lay it down. Fix any of these that you want to fix. And the largest ones, same thing, guys. Same thing, just different size. Leaves as well, I'm gonna leave the same amount. And this is gonna be a simple 1 loop, basically. Okay. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, take that off. And then go ahead and pull it, pinch it at the tip. The long wire that you have left. Okay, you're gonna bring it up and you're gonna hold it right here so I could be in the middle as much as possible. And wherever your tip is, cut it. Okay. Then you're gonna bring it around. You could do this with your hands. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. If you pinch it right here, it's going to gather right at the middle. Okay, then whatever's left, you can snip that off. It's always best to flatten it because it gets all wonky, wobbly. Flatten it out. Okay, simple, simple, simple. Or if you want to do a little extra, if you want to be extra, I'm a little extra. I've always been extra. You're gonna just do this, you're gonna push out to the outside, 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 like 3 or 4 times like that. Outside, 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 outside. Okay. Not too hard, but a little more extra. Depends. You want round leaves? Or do you want... What are they? They're not round leaves. Squiggly leaves? What would you call the other one was round leaves. What are these called? Please tell me in the comments below. They're not squiggly. Are they squiggly leaves? My gosh. I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's make 14. Bam! I'm finished. Did you guys watch that show In Living Color? That was like one of my favorite shows. But don't these look so pretty? They look pretty even just as is. And I know that I do want to try some kind of wire art in the future where it's just like this and they're not dipped or painted. I mean, you guys can totally just go with it like this and you don't have to dip them. But I'm going to, so let's do a couple so you guys, one of each, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I have it in a jar here because to keep it from drying out. Styrofoam ready because, of course, if you guys are using UV resin, please use that. But this is for the Toa Dip. And usually you just go ahead and dunk, pull out slowly. You're going to keep a little corner or something in the actual liquid to let it run off back into the jar, and then slowly lift out. Ta-da! This is the largest petal that I made. Okay, you dip, leave the like a petal in the liquid to let it run off, and then pull out. Okay. If you have some pooling, get your trusty bamboo skewer. Why do I always have trouble? Oops, this is backwards. Why do I always have trouble saying that word? Bamboo skewer. Skewer or skewer? It's skewer, right? Yeah, it's skewer. You know, and just roll away the excess here. Okay. And what else we got? The small one. It's bitsy. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Okay. I don't like how it's collecting. I think I'm dunking them too far in because I don't like how they're... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to snip. I forgot to snip this part. Gosh darn it. Okay, please snip all of them, okay? Please snip all of them. And then dip, okay? Don't be like me, like a silly butt. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's dip all of them and I will be back. Okay, so I finished dipping everything and I wanted to show you guys something. See this guy who looks like he has really bad allergies? Okay, so if this happens, just go ahead and re-dip him. This is if you're using the Toa Dip. I think I mentioned before that if you just put this back in, like even scraps, if you put it back in, it just melts. It just melts back into liquid. So you just basically re-dip him, but you are going to have to let him melt. This sounds weird. You're gonna have to let him melt. You have to let it melt. Why is it a he? Okay, you're gonna let it melt. Ta-da! See? See? All better now. Oh, except we have some bubbles. I'm going to color the underside. I'm using this stuff here, if I haven't shown you already. Okay, I'm back. I really want a really transparent blue, so this is what I'm going with. So I'm going to use this brush, since this is what I'm using to brush it on anyways. So really, really thin. Oh, this is too thin. Okay, not this thin. A little bit more. Let me just show you how I'm going to paint these and what they're going to look like. Okay. Like I said, I want them really lightly colored, sort of like stained glass. Very light color. Paint these on. When I start concentrating, you guys notice I get really quiet. My voice gets lower and I get really quiet. Like, hello? Is she still there? Oh, what's this? What's this? Lint, my art nemesis. But do you see? This is like the look I'm going for. Really light, like that. I will add a little bit of, which one guys, which one? To just have a little bit of a gradation, but not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I think the purple will be way too much. Oh, well, actually, I can't even see this green. The green was pretty transparent as well, look. But this is the color that I was looking for. I was really wanting to go with just blue. And I have a hint of green in there. You see? So I'm going to do the rest of these and I'll be back. Okay, so I have finished everything. I want to add a few beads to just give it a little bit of a pizzazz. I don't want to do too much because, like I said, I want this to be like a really beginner version of this wall wire art. So that's why I don't want to do too much. But I will add some beads and I'll show you how to do that. And I only found these beads in my drawer. You can use whatever color wire. I'm just going to stick with the black. I'm not sure if the black is going to look that good. You could probably do white or silver, but I just want to stick to the same colors. Yeah, we'll see how they look. This is my first time doing it. Let's give it a try. Okay, so let's thread through one of the beads, and let's leave. I'm gonna take about 30 centimeters. This is probably like 1.25 feet. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start at the middle. Let's see if this works. Let's go to the middle. Doesn't have to be exact, I think. Okay, then I'm gonna twist this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then this side's longer, so I'm gonna go on this side. Whichever side is longer, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Bring this. And of course, you don't need just 4. I'm putting 4 beads on one, but definitely you could do 2, 3. You could put 20. It's up to you. Here we go. Okay. Then whichever's longer, I'm going to go on that side. This is so they could try to be more even in the end. The ends would be even. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's do this one. And put one more. And this too, the length, basically, if you want them longer, you can make them longer. But I want them to be about this length. I don't want them too long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then I'll take these two here and start twisting these together. Yeah, okay, it's working. You know when you watch something on YouTube and you've seen it done like once or twice and then you don't know where that video is, so you're trying to figure it out yourself. You know it's not that difficult. Maybe there's an easier way to do it. I don't know, guys. This is just the way I'm doing it, okay? Maybe I could have made them a little longer. Don't need them. These are a little short. Yeah, I think maybe the longer they are, the better. So I'm just going to make a few of these. I'll be back. I'm going to take this wire, 0.0 millimeters, 14 gauge covered color wire. I want to create a heart, and I don't want it that big. You guys could, of course, make it bigger, as big as you want. What I'm going to do is create this heart and then put on some wire here to help it hang. So let me figure out how much wire I need first. Okay, I'm going to make it longer than I need, so I can work with this. I think I will have to hide these ends at the bottom. Let's go ahead and bend this. I will take some pinchers and bend, make a hard bend here. I'm going to keep this together. I'll use this just for now to keep it in place. Once I start tying the flowers on, it will keep its shape. Figure out the middle. Okay, and then this end, this is the middle. Bend it in. Oops. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier if you just keep it a circle, which of course you can do as well. There we go. All right, we're gonna have to do the flowers that are the furthest or closest to the wire first. So whatever flower that you're going to choose, you're going to put them close to the wire and tie them on. You don't need to wrap them so much, or else you're going to run out of space. So I'll say between 3 or 4 times. Squeeze them together because, like I said again, you don't want to run out of space. And let me clip that one that we don't need, and I'll clip this one. Pinch your wires together so there's no protruding wires. I'm going to add a couple of these really close to the wire first because I want to layer it and be sort of 3D. Let me take this temporary wire that I put on here, take this off. Oh, those wires are just flying. They're just flying away. Okay, you're just going to keep doing that, and I'm going to put you on time lapse. Okay, so I finished doing this, and I need to do two more things. I want to add on some lettering, and so what you're going to do is go on the internet and just pull wire art words, or what I did was just Googled wire art welcome and printed something that came out. And I do want to make sure that I have enough wire over here and over here to connect to the ends. Let's give this a try. So what you're going to do is just trace over as best as possible. You want to bend them and really pinch them really tight. Best to use one that has these ridges, because if it's smooth, it's going to be very difficult to keep everything in place. It'll slip. So here we go, squeeze very tight. Okay, so it's not exact, but it looks okay. You can read it. I hope. Let's add this in. So let's turn this over so I can see where it goes. Am I gonna be able to wrap it? I think it might be too thick for me to wrap it now. Maybe the best thing would have been for me to wrap it before I put on the before I put on the pedals, but it's too late now. So what should I do? What should I do? Quick fix. Okay, I'm going to make loops. I will take some of this thinning wire. Once it's in the right spot, I'll tighten everything. Okay, this looks good. About a foot, not even that long. Just so it will be pretty, I'm going to use this. And let's wrap this around. So see, I went ahead and tied it, twisted it on there. Okay, so the last and final touches. I want to create a little bit more depth to these flowers, so I'm going to bend them. I don't want everything to be just flat, so I'll do this and I'll be back with the final results. And here's the final product. What do you guys think? I think it came out nice. It's my first wall wire art. I want to do more. I'm addicted. This was such an easy project. You can finish this in one day. You can do whatever you want. You can do different sizes. You can do different colors. You don't have to do the same exact thing as I. You could even put your mother's name and gift it to your mother. Or you don't even have to put a name. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Please let me know what you guys want to see. I really get excited when I see comments from you guys. So until next time, bye.